This is Rob back for another review, and it's that time of night again. It's late at night and my eyes are sticking together, so I think I have to try and find a way of doing these reviews in the daytime, because I look like shit half the time on these films, and right now I'm trying to focus on the camera. So this is my 150 subs special, so I was very shocked today to find out that I think it's just gone over 150 subs now, so it's really cool and very much appreciated, and pretty surprising really, because I started out doing this just as some fun and inspired by everybody else, and still the case, and thought it might help me build my own confidence up, because I'm not really that keen on seeing my face or hearing my voice, but I'm starting to get used to it more now, and I'm very surprised that other people want to watch me, so it's cool that you do. I have picked up today in the post some very nice things that I'm going to review for this masterpiece PROWL. I've only had it out of the box the last couple of hours and transformed it a few times, and I'm absolutely blown away. But I've also got this dude too, and on the basis of how good these things are, I've just been back to buy smokescreen, because these are really, really good. They really are. I'm amazed. The quality of the plastic is one thing that's impressed me, and you don't feel you're going to break them. They are really well engineered. They are fun. They're playable, so they're still like toys, but also they are what you've always wanted in the fact that they look just like the cartoon, and also like the original toys too, except for this guy's painted more like he should be, with the black on the bonnet rather than just being silver. So yeah, I'm very pleased with these, and I've been on a bit of a spree actually. I've bought quite a few things, so I should have plenty to review soon. And haul vids, I've ordered the, what's it called, King Messiah, is it, or no, Mania King, that's it, Mania King, the Galvatron figure, which I've heard a lot about, and it looks absolutely amazing. That thing's really going to look very nice in the collection. And I've got a particular thing for Galvatron, and for me it'll be, if it's any good, which I hope it is, it'll be something that I've always wanted to get my hands on, is like a decent size, not too big, anime accurate-ish sort of Galvatron. But also, because I've been away from the community for a couple of months, I've missed on quite a few things, and then I decided to go ahead and buy the Sharkies as well, which look really cool. So some Sharkticons, can't go wrong with that, and they'll go very well with my KO Null figure. So what else have I got? Managed to get SDCC Bruticus unboxed for about 30 quid off eBay, so that's cool, and hopefully it's the real thing and not some sort of fake, because I couldn't believe how cheap it was. And on top of that, there's, what else have we got? I managed to get a first edition Optimus Prime from Transformers Prime. That was really, really cool. That's something else I've been looking for a long time, and that I now paid 30 quid for it, but I really wanted it, and I thought that's quite a good price, seeing as I've seen it going for hundreds of pounds, which is just crazy, absolutely crazy. So what else is there to tell? Let's think. Well, there's a few other things that I've picked up anyway, so, and they'll be coming, and I'll do an unboxing video when I get them. So one thing is, my channel, the name of it, Rob Peter 1, is something that I just did to sign up, basically. I had an old YouTube account years ago which had some music videos on, and when they changed their policy to say that they weren't going to have any music videos, they just completely wiped my channel. So I just started a new one, and that pissed me off a lot back. So YouTube was fucking around back then, but so I started this channel, pardon me, and I need to find a decent name for it, so I can't think of any names that's good. I've got a few ideas, but if you want to make any suggestions down below, that'd be cool. So yeah, I think we're onto these figures now. So let's see, let's go out of the box. I suppose you want to have a look at the box first. So nice artwork there, as you can see, and they are both pretty much the same really, so in that it's just the same picture really. Well, the same design, and just the character switched out. So yeah, that's right, because I've got PROWL in the G1 PROWL, so, well, the original G1 PROWL. So we open it up, and we get this, the instructions, and a nice little card, which I'll leave as there because I'm probably not going to use them. And then here, nice little bubble pack, which is taped, but I've been in there. And if we open it up, let's see what we've got in here. So I've got the weapon holder up here, but an absolutely beautiful, really beautiful car. I think this is just a car figure, yeah. Well, I suppose it is, but yeah, beautiful car. And the paint is absolutely amazing. There's a few marks on mine I've noticed, but they're very minor. But it didn't bother me because I could always touch them up. Anyway, not that I'm going to bother because you don't really notice it. So really smart. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love the scheme on this, with it being like a dark, almost burnt steel sort of a colour, with the black there and the red. Just really looks nice, and the orange highlights really help it too. So, sorry, get my face in a better position. So there we go. Right, so I might get too relaxed because in the last video I was pretty relaxed, the 4MAX one, and neglected to mention that not only did the camera die on me of like its battery running out, and not only did the memory card fill up, but I also sat there waffling to the camera to myself for a good half an hour without even realising, reviewing other toys and talking away on my own, and enjoyed a few beers until I realised, and then had to start again the end part, which is why it started at 2:30 and finished after 4 o'clock in the morning. So there you go. So this is his weapon. Very nice little weapon, that. And it's painted, but it's made out of grey plastic, and you got this bit which pushes down, and that can clip into this little thing on the top, which you don't have to have. I've just done it to see if it works, and that just clips into there like that, so you can have it, which doesn't look too bad. It does look a bit stupid, but if you want to just store it, say if you've we're going to lose it or something, or transport it somehow, it's pretty cool. And there you go, you can move it up as well. Very nice. So let's take a look at PROWL. So, hoping I'm calling them the right names now. So, because they've called him just Streak. So it was Blue Streak, and then Silver Streak. Now they're calling it Streak, I think. Yes, Streak. It'll be Blue Streak for this review, because that's what it is to me. So there we go. Nice card and instructions again. Put that down there. And here is the original PROWL, so put that to one side. Got the original weapons here too, so I'll be able to have a compare with those. Right then. Again, nice bubble wrap there. So, out of the box it comes. So let's have a look at the gun first. So we go, nice, same gun again. I don't think there's any difference. I'll hold them both up if that's helpful. So there's Blue Streaks on the top and PROWL's on the bottom. Now I've noticed that PROWL's gun fits in both hands fine, but Blue Streak's only goes in the right hand. I mean, it should go in both, but for some reason won't fit, and I think I might have to take a little file to this to make it work. But I've heard, talking to some of the guys, that on theirs it's the other way around, or smoke screen as well, it's the other way around, or some people have got no problems, so there's something going on there that's not quite right. And again, to show this one, also there's that clip feature, but on him it's permanently up because you just got the siren things on top. So that'll just go in like that, and again, same thing, position it up or down, go quite high. So pretty cool. I don't think it looks too bad, it does look a bit silly, but I prefer it without. Now that is a gorgeous car mode. I've always really appreciated the looks of this car, it's just got a beauty about it that's Absolutely fantastic, and the paint job on this is absolutely stunning. And these bits, the little mirrors here, nice soft rubber, so you don't have to worry about knocking those. Wheels are plastic, but they roll very well. So to transform it, you first come under here. It's quite a fun transformation actually, it's not too difficult at all. At first it seems a bit daunting, but you pull this whole section down, and it's all on ball joints here because this is all the arms. So, and then they just clip there. So it's easy to clip them together, and then there's 2 holes here which clip onto there, and they're only one way, so it's not too bad at all. These open up like that. So, and I'll do these together, so it helps go in the memory a bit better if you want to learn how to do this. So pull that in the hole up, and then open up like this. There we go. And then we want to, what do we do next? Push up the centerpiece from in here. So use your thumb and just gently push up like that. That whole section will just lift up and out. So there we go, we've got that bit done. Now the next bit is the head. So the head is located in here behind this little flappy bit, which only moves a little bit. Move it down and then press your finger into here, and then you can just easily claw it around. And then that will go through there. Now some people here are saying you can push these things through, but I'd say definitely don't, because I've seen one guy already, he's got his stuck, and you don't need to anyway. The head should just touch here, and all those little tabs they aren't to clip it in, they'd stop it going through the top, because when you fold this down and the body pushes up flush, you can't push the head down anyway. So that's how it's supposed to be, I think, and I'm not going to shove mine through because I don't want to break it. So and it really, it's not designed to go, it's a good 0.5 of mil over, so it isn't really like a clip joint. It's a retainer, so I wouldn't bother. Now to come onto the doors, you want to just sort of like gently pull, and there's like a little, the windows are separate by the way, so it's more gripping it here, and just pull and gently and it'll come out like that. So here, and just like sort of again pull, sort of bend a little bit, maybe use the leg articulation to help you, and then that will come out. So there you go. So I better catch up with PROWL now. So let's do PROWL. So we're going to push up here, lift up like that, and then we're going to use the articulation here and just sort of wiggle and bend, and then we can pull the door out like that, and bend and pull out, so there's no stress there, really easy. Now the next fiddly bit is, I need to do his head, so push your finger around in there, bring it around, don't force it through because you don't need to, and you've got the articulation there to lift his head up, so you don't have to worry about him looking down there, that's just because he's been tucked away. So now the next bit is a bit fiddly, because you've got to, first of all, these arms, you've got to, let's get this right now. Yeah, okay. As you bring this down, you need to start to push up these parts here, but keep the arms out of the way. So they're on like a rotating part here, so you need to have the clearance to get them up. Oh no, I've missed something here, I've missed something. So these parts fold around, and there's 2 little ridges there, but I don't think they go in the middle because I found they don't fit. You have to like double fold them back on themselves, so like this. I'll try and show you. So that's it. So that they're up the side of that plastic bit there. Maybe you can see that. So make sure they're tucked in, because these have got to go through a hole here. So now bring that down. Bring your arms to the side, and then you want to start to bend these bits around here, and then get them so that they're up straight. Now this bit's ready to go over, You want to watch these plastic bits, they're fragile. They're not too fragile, but they are clear plastic. Now, you got to this point. Now there's that flappy piece has got a little clip on it and there's a little hole up here. And you're going to kind of angle it back and then bring this around and make sure that those little white bits go through the back there. You can see them there, the bits that we folded around, they've just gone through. You want to make sure they don't catch. So once you got it to that point, you could just leave it like that, but with force, a little bit of gentle force, it will clip into place, but it clips into place really hard. And it's a bit of a bitch getting it back off, to be honest, because you feel that you're going to break it, but you won't. Well, I haven't yet anyway. And you can hear that I'm really kind of struggling actually to get this to go on, so I'm just going to have to do it here a second. There we go, it's clipped now. It gets easier with doing it, it's starting to wear in, which is nice. So that's the, well no, it's not nearly done, this bit now. So you got these which you can leave back in there or you can bring them out, and then this bit folds over down into there, and then you bring this up and there's two clear bits that just clip into here, so to sort of pull them over and they just slide into there very nicely. And that's absolutely rock solid now, that is not going to go anywhere. So not like Rodimus Prime when it's flipping up. In fact, you know, Rodimus Prime and Hot Rod, I wish that they'd do another one to this size and this quality, yeah, without all the flappy bits that were falling off. So, because I'm a big Hot Rod fan. If they just did Hot Rods, yeah, so Rodimus Prime, just Hot Rod, it'd be very nice. In this size, please, that'd be great. Okay, now we come to the legs. So, what we do is, see how they, yeah, it's easy if you do this. Do this first, bend there, and then spin around. And then put that up like that, and then we'll sort the legs out. So that's his top half done, except for the arms. Let's go and get the other guy. Right then, let's get this guy sorted out now. So we need to bend these bits around and double them back on themselves. Like that. Put his head back up. Right then, and now we need to fold this over and then start to rotate these out. I think I mentioned that, and then rotate them up. I suppose the advantage to this twice is I get it right at least once, you know, hopefully. So now bring that down a bit more. Nah, there's a problem. That's what you have to watch for, you see. There we go, we learn. So put that back up. These, because I pushed the head down by accident, it knocked the wing mirrors back out. So make sure what's going on here? There we go. I haven't pushed them over properly because the head forced them back through. You see. So now we can pull these out, start rotating them up, and then bring these down. Make sure the arms are out of the way. And just be careful to make sure, looking through the back window here, that they're going through, because you don't want to force some more damage on. Because they're clear parts, those bits that fold around, they're painted and you don't want to scratch the paint off. But it's quite well applied anyway, it's not like the old Universe ones where they used to just like wipe off. So again, pulling that bit out and then just sort of, there we go, I know, that isn't quite on. Let's see. Now it's gone. So nice positive snap there. And that again ain't going anywhere. So now we can pull these up, and then we can fold this bit down, and then we can bring it up and over and clip it into those little clips at the top. And we can start the doors and the arms later. So now we want to bend around to get these clear bits out of the way, and then rotate. Oops. To make sure it's clear. And then you can straighten that out. Okay, so now we can split the legs, and then you want to be careful of these plastic bits again, the clear bits. So lift these bits out, they just sort of slide around, and that helps you unlock the legs. So now you just want to sort of like pull it and ease it back, out rather, I think. Have I done this right? Maybe not. Okay, sorry, yes. So you fold those out, and then you need to be careful to wiggle the this side panel off from this section here, and if you just wiggle it, you'll see how it's starting to separate, like there. And then when you get to that point, you have to be careful which bit's attached to what bit. There we go. It's on like a double sliding joint, which is hard to hear, and it rotates out and across at a diagonal angle. So it's like this. Go that way around. So it's sort of moving out, and then it will collapse back in on itself, but at a different point and angle. Then you've got this little tiny bit here, which you can push forward and then extend this. Now as you do that, you can start pulling the leg out, which is just on a double knee joint, and then put that in there like that. So that's nice and easy. And with that done, we can now fold this bit back around. It's done its job. And then this is on a double bit too, which you need to watch when you're going back. And that's like that. So you need to straighten it all out. And he's got very nice legs, I think. So I've heard a couple of people made about the hollowness at the back of them, but God, it ain't that bad for the rest of the figure. Yeah, you've got to have some limitations, but it's not a problem at all, I don't think. Right. Just get this separated now again. So. Oh God. It's quite stiff. There we go, it's starting to come now. So it's just getting those two little tabs off, little like pole type ones, and then yeah, let's come out like that again. The legs extended, so then this bit can rotate over. You can see the mechanism there, just that. I think I caught it on camera hopefully. Then push that little tab up again, rotate these round. Then this is on a double bit, it clicks down like that. So that's that done. And then now we've got these little, the exhaust and this black bit, they fold out to give heel spurs, to give stability, which is great, and he's a very stable figure and he's highly poseable. I'm really amazed by this. And you also got these little bits on the side which can extend and close, which is nice. So right then, now the arms, just rotate however you want, get the shoulders up like that, and they've got a double elbow joint, so you can pose them just nicely. Then the doors you can put where you want, but you can also bend them up for that G1 look, and then put these wherever you want. And these also extend too, which is nice. And there's sort of a friction joint by the looks of it. And you have an absolutely mind-blowing blue streak, and I am stunned at this. The head sculpt is amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'll put him down for 1 second, and then, whoops, don't want to drop him. So that's him there. Now, where have I put PROWL? There it is. I actually lost him for a second. That's cool, isn't it? Nice big figure like that. So, split the legs, and then we can rotate these bits out, just out of the way, and then start to separate these parts here. Just wiggle them, and they'll come free. Hope you can see this alright. They tab in quite nicely, it's just a clip in on there. So, let's see if we can show you how they do this. Well, these bits are extending, you can just like pull the figure a little bit and pull it down. And that's his leg out. So, can I just show you that joint? It's kind of hidden in here. But it just rotates like that. I hope that's caught it on camera for you. So, and then we've got the little tabs again in here. And the double hinge thing here, so click it down if it hasn't already. There we go, one click, and then fold that around, and that clips in like that. Fold that down, fold that around, and that's one leg done. So this one again, same thing. So it's wiggle and clip, Just cover which bit you're grabbing. So pull out the leg, which helps give you all that clearance. And then you need to move this bit up and across, fold that around, not that way, that way, and then 2 clicks, and that's the legs done. And this is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful figure. It's just stunning, and it's actually kind of weird to think that Masterpiece figures have been out, what, nearly 10 years now, is it? Was it 2004 or 2005 that they come out? I think it was 2004, in which case it has been 10 years, and that is scary. That really is scary. So again, we can extend these a bit, nice and stiff, as. So you get some options here. You can put the doors where you want. You can have them out like that, or you can bend them up. I like the bendy up look. Have them back 1 click, give a bit of room for the arms. So again, absolutely amazing. Really, really amazing figure. And the head sculpts are different, as is the waist. And that's, apart from that, the same for these two, as far as I can tell. And the siren thing. So there's the waists. And the head sculpts. Can you see them both? There we go. Absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning, guys. Now let's have a look at the guns. So let's get PROWL's gun. Now there's the original G1 gun for PROWL. Well, say the original, the reissue. And you see it's quite a lot of similarity in them there. Nice. So, the hands will open like that. Now this one, let's see, will hold his gun in both hands. You just have a little hole. If it'll see it because it's white, little line and a hole there, just like you do with the Rodimus primers and everything else. So you just clip it in. It actually holds it without closing the fingers. You can close the fingers, and he holds that very nicely indeed. So let's just see if he does it in the other arm. So again, you got a little line, and he'll just slot in there. Can't see what I'm doing now. This could be one of the worst videos I've made, I think, because I'm in a funny place. You must think, God, this guy gets around, because I film in different places all the time. This is like one care home that I work at, and there's another care home that I work at. Then there's a film in my room, or a film downstairs at my house. So I filmed at my granddad's house. I filmed at his old house when he was around. So yeah, I'll do it anywhere, so to speak, wherever it's quiet. So I flip around this. Sorry, these are the heel spur. So there we go. One's shorter than the other because one's got the exhaust on. So there is PROWL, and he is absolutely phenomenal and beautiful. And for me, yeah, PROWL and BLUESTREAK are one of my favourite characters. They're just gorgeous to look at. Great figure, great car, and great toys. So they're highly recommended. I'm so glad I picked them up with some Christmas money. So I'm very glad about that. Sorry, knocking the lamps over now. So there we go. BLUESTREAK. Let's see if he can hold his gun. I haven't been able to get him to hold it in this hand. So let's see. No, it does not want to fit in. And you end up with it at an angle. I mean, he still hold it. And that doesn't look too bad there at that angle. But yeah, I think something with a little fine file will sort that out. But it's not really that much of an issue, because I can't see what the hell's going on. It must be just a tiny tolerance issue. In this other hand, he will hold it. Perfect. So that's a bit weird, because there doesn't seem to be anything the matter, but obviously something is. It's a slight measurement issue, or something's a bit tighter than it should be, or too proud perhaps. But there we go. And they are absolutely crazy, you know, articulate. You can do whatever you want with them. We've got double knee joints, double elbow joints. You've got a waist swivel due to the transformation. You got his head looking up and down a little bit and left and right, which is nice. And the doors move and everything else, and the feet move a bit, and they're very stable. So you can do a hell of a lot with this, and they are absolutely stunning. And the plastic is really good too. So it's just brilliant. The quality of these things they are genuine masterpieces. And for me, they're the right size. They're not too big, you know, or it's too small. I mean, the first masterpieces were huge, and if they carried on making them at that size, yeah, there ain't going to be many people collecting them because they've got the shelf space. I know I haven't, and God, I'm glad that they're doing all these figures, but at the same time I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to go get broke, you know, if it carries on. But they're just too nice, and they bring so much happiness to you, so go for it, you know. My eyes are really squinting now, aren't they? So there's the original car, if I just quickly transform him. So and just did the review on this recently, didn't I, which is kind of strange, ironic, I suppose. Because I'd heard they were going to do a PROWL, but I didn't know it was out now until a couple of days ago, or weeks ago. I was like, ooh, gotta get that, can't miss that, because I've missed the Soundwave, and I'm thinking of nabbing a Takara one. I was going to get, which I actually preferred the look of the bot on that, but I did have the opportunity of picking up the Toys R Us Soundwave with all the cassettes in it, and decided that I would get it another day. That was a stupid decision because now you can't get it anyway. So I let myself down with that one, didn't I? Never mind. But there you go. So there is PROWL. Did he PROWL? And we put his gun in his hand. I hope that you can hear what I'm saying, because I think I might be mumbling a bit too much in this video. But there we go. I'll have to watch it back and see if it's any good. And hopefully it'll be alright. So I found out now that he's fit on the side of his head. Had a bit of trouble with that last time. That's G1 for you. Strange things. So there is the original, which is also a fantastic toy and highly recommended. And this one features metal and rubber tyres, which this one doesn't. So there we go. The camera probably makes him look a bit bigger than he is, than he actually is, you know. But this figure, I'd say, is it's a bit taller than the Classics Prime, you know, and a bit smaller than the Classics Megatron, you know, the original ones we got back about 10 years ago. There we go, probably. Yeah. Very, very, very nice. Highly recommended. So let's have a look with Bluestreak. I should have brought my Bluestreak as well, because I have got Bluestreak in G1, but this will do for now. I might do a Redux review on them at some point anyway, and there you go. Absolutely lovely. So, I hope you've enjoyed this review. It's been a bit lethargic, and that's because I haven't slept properly for days now. I've got into a real bad routine at the moment of staying up till stupid times like 6 o'clock in the morning. So, sorry, I'll try that again. 6 o'clock in the morning. Can't even talk properly now. And hunting these things and stuff like that. But the wind has been that terrible. The rain has been that bad. I haven't been able to sleep for that reason. And also because over Christmas I've been used to staying up late because I've been making my dad's Spitfire, which is fantastic that I've done it, and I've really enjoyed doing it. But my God, did it take some time up, and that I was up till 3:30 in the morning doing it, still painting it and everything else. It's done now, and he loves it, and that's great. And it's really nice to do things for people when it's something special like that. But I have got used to staying up stupidly late for doing that. So, and I'm going to be quite late again tonight. So, but it's worth it for this, and it's really worth it to all you guys that have subbed me, and I am very grateful for that. So I'm actually trying to sort out the channel and develop it a bit further now, take it a bit more seriously, and I'm hoping to do videos more regularly, and I'm hoping to not just do reviews of Transformers, even though I will be doing lots of reviews of Transformers, but I'm hoping to do more vlogs and maybe talk about other stuff and share my thoughts on various things, because I've had some people make requests of me to do, talk about albums that are my favourite albums and things like that, or my guitar, do more music videos, and talk about the gear that I use as well. So I might do reviews of other things as well, but there will always be a predominant Transformers even thing going on here, because I clearly love them and they're brilliant, and I will buy more and I will be reviewing more. So there you go, another waffly review that's a bit shorter than the last one, which was ridiculously long because I was kind of drunk for that video. Although the strange thing is I don't seem that much different, which worries me. So do I look drunk all the time, or or which one is it? I don't know. But there we go. So that's another tired Rob vid. I can't even talk properly now. This is a right mess, isn't it? And yeah, I shall see you soon. Take care, guys. All the best. Hi there. Just one stupid thing to add on to this. I forgot to do a size comparison with my said mascot, Terence, didn't I? I said I was going to use him. So here we go. There's a size comparison with him, which I decided we'll have in every video now, just because he's cool. So his head's bigger than his. I'll attack him in a minute. He looks angry. He's an angry bird after all. So there we go. And no, that red's kind of match. There we go. Terence BLUESTREAK. I do like that. Okay, so I'll leave it there, and thanks very much for, oh god, thanks very much for subscribing. Maybe I should try and talk slowly, because I think I talk too quickly sometimes. So I shall see you soon. Please feel free to make requests and comments, message me, whatever. It's all good. So it's always nice to hear from people. Have fun and carry on enjoying January. Take it easy, guys. See ya.